So I've decided I wanted to start a video series on my vlog that I can randomly do, which would be easy and fun and slightly interactive with whatever people are watching, this channel. So I've been watching a bunch of different styles of videos, and one of the things that I like is when people do one of those videos where they get drunk and talk about stuff, because I like to drink different beers and whatnot. So I figured I would pull a bunch of my friends today, send them a random text asking for a topic to talk about, and I got a couple topics and I got a couple drinks. So I guess I should start drinking, and then I can start rambling, possibly not too incoherently overall, I hope. So first I've got one of these from last year. And so, as to not bore everybody too terribly much, what I will do is I'm going to probably watch a video or two as I do this, so I don't have to sit here and record me, glug, 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 glug. It'll just be, I've got my GoPro over here at the mug, and we'll just watch it go down. Hopefully, if I speed it up, we can just kind of watch me pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. It'll be interesting. I've also been thinking about different camera techniques and ways to edit things to make these videos slightly more interesting instead of me just yakking at a camera. But this should be fun. I've got some topics, one topic in particular that I'm just like, oh god, I've got weird friends. But it'll be fun. So without further ado, where'd my controller go? I'm gonna watch one of my favorite YouTubers, Demolition Ranch. He apparently put up a new video 2 hours ago, so. Alright. Cool. Well, this is going to be fun to edit. We're at 30 minutes right now. I need to take a quick bathroom break. Consuming 2 beers and 2 shots in 30 minutes is highly not recommended if you have to drive home. If you're in the safety of your own house, go for it. You can always make it to the bathroom on time. Alright. So, I feel that the alcohol consumption has been significant now. I can definitely feel it. So I polled my friends for, what nonsense I should talk about. And the replies I had were snacks, my truck or playing drunk Monster Hunter, my new car, holiday-related topics or geckos, and what happens if a person is chopped in half from head to toe. That last one is slightly disturbing, but it is an interesting topic if you think about it. So, my plan here is to pick 2 topics to yak about. I don't want to yak for too long, but I am going to say that my new car will be its own video all of its own. I had promised that before, and I intend to hold up to that promise, but I want a video straight dedicated to it. Excuse me. Mainly because it is awesome. I did actually record part of that video today. On the topic of my truck, I had bought my grandfather's truck this year, a couple months ago. My grandparents moved and they needed money, and my grandfather, you know, he's getting up there in age and he can't drive anymore. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy your truck. Well, I didn't say that, but I was like, yeah, I could buy it, you know. I'll spend some money on it. I'm willing to go up to X. My grandparents, you know, auctioned off a bunch of their stuff. And like I ended up winning the truck, but like I was like I wanted my grandparents to get the maximum amount of money they could out of this auction, and people weren't really bidding, and I was like, screw this, like rah, rah, rah. And they're like, yeah, you won. I was like, oh crap, whatever. I mean, it's a nice truck. It's yeah. Took it for the inspection, and I think what it's going to need to pass the Pennsylvania state inspection is going to cost more than I spent for it. Yeah, more than I spent for it. For that, so maybe I'll just cover all the topics. Why not? I think I can whack them all out real quick. Yak them all. Some of you don't know, I like to play on the PlayStation. Actually, why don't I have music playing in the background? I have all of these musics I can play, and no musics that I'm playing. Hopefully this comes across nicely, quietly, overall. And not too loud. I have the volume turned relatively down just so that I'm not sitting here, you know, in silence talking to a camera. So, I play PlayStation. I've been a fan of PlayStation for a while, obviously. Not obviously. But one of my favorite games since high school has been Monster Hunter. One of my friends, Randy, who I'll link to his channel at the end of this video, because he does some neat videos as well. He gave me his PlayStation Portable, PSP, and Monster Hunter back in the day, because he was like, oh, I'm going to get out of gaming, yada yada, blah blah, whatever bull crap that was. And I actually still have that copy of the game he gave me. He didn't give me his PSP. He gave me the game and sold his PSP because I bought my own PSP. But he let me borrow his for a while. And I've been a fan of the game since. You know, there's been many games that came out, like Monster Hunter 1. There's Monster Hunter for the PlayStation 2. Monster Hunter Portable for the PSP. Monster Hunter 2 Portable. Monster Hunter, like, Freedom Unite or something, which is like Monster Hunter 2.5. There's like 3 and 4 for they went to Nintendo for the 3DS. And then they had Ultimate or some nonsense for the 3DS as well. There's also a Wii game in there at some point. I never played the Wii game. I don't have a Wii. I don't intend on getting one. But my problem with those games were the graphics were just cartoony. But when you, like, Nintendo's graphics are all, like, their systems are all more cartoony, and, you know, Sony's PlayStation is more realistic. And I liked that realistic feel and the graphics better. So when they released Monster Hunter World, I was head over heels. And that was at the beginning of this year when I was moving. And I didn't actually get to get it till like at least the first couple patches that come out. So that worked out to my advantage. But I didn't get to get the special edition of like box that came with all the cool things. So if you have one of those, you want to send it to me, comment and let me know, because I'm accepting donations. But me and Randy try and play on Sundays because it's Slaying Sundays. You know, Thirsty Thursday, Slaying Sundays, Man Crush Mondays, I think is a thing. I don't know. There's a thing for every day. Slaying Sundays. snacks is a ghetto term. Snacks is a term that is used to describe junk food, which I really like. I love junk food. Junk food is fun. One of my favorite junk foods is Oreos. Ever since high school, I've loved Oreos. Oreos are good. Yeah, they are. But that's not the kind of snacks I think my friend meant. I think she was talking about the other type of snacks, which is girls. Which I don't completely understand how this works out for girls, where it's like, oh, you a snack. Like, yeah, snacks are fun, but they're only there to hold you over. Really, to be honest. I don't know. Like, that's what I eat between meals is snacks. Draw your own opinion on that one. Holiday related and geckos. Or geckos. But what about holiday related geckos? I like that better. It sounds more appealing right now. Holiday related geckos. Holiday related geckos. Alright, so what if you get geckos to turn red and green for Christmas and whatnot? Like, they change colors not necessarily based on what's around them, but based on temperature and as a defense mechanism, I do believe. Let's find out. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot to book my hotel for the moment. Whatever. G-E-C... Geckos. Geckos color change. Oh, geckos don't change colors. I'm an idiot. Pfft, chameleons change colors. Geckos can lose their tail, though, right? I'll edit this mistake out. I don't really care. Anyway, moving on from me being wait, I am drunk. What am I saying? Geckos do change colors. So that sucks. I mean, if you get a gecko for Christmas, that'll be cool, right, people? Like, aminals are fun, even though technically they're lizards, whatever, and stuff. I don't really know what to say about lizards and holidays. I did see a video earlier of a snake that was like urban camel colored, which is pretty neat. That was different for sure. I don't really have anything to say about the holidays this year, in particular, mainly because it's been a rough year this year. Not gonna lie, it really has. And I think I'm gonna be selfish this year. Like, I bought a new car and funds are slightly tight. Why I wasn't thinking about anybody else. Sorry, I was thinking about me for once. You know, with all the idiotic things that happened to me this year. So, hold it against me. But geckos are cool and holidays are whatever. If we're going to talk about holidays, though, I will find the link. I'm going to make a note right now. To find a song that y'all need to listen to because, yeah. I think I'm going to edit this tonight somehow. Definitely be fun to edit. Whee! Alright, last thing. This comes from my good friend. And he called me and we chatted before I got drunk and whatnot. And you know what? This is such a weird topic that I'm going to take one last shot. Swoop. Oh god, this is going to suck. So I texted my buddy. I was like, "Yo, I need a topic," because the other people I texted, I was like, "All right, they'll give me neat topics. They'll give me decent topics." But this guy thinks outside the box. He thinks outside of the box of the box in the box of the box. So what happens if you get cut in half, or if you get chopped in half? And when he sent that to me, I was like, "All right, all right, I got chopped off at the waist." That was what I was thinking. But he called me. He's like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey." And he's like, "So what happens if you were to get chopped in half straight from the head down to your groin?" And I was like, who thinks of these things, man? Dude, you've got problems. But we chatted about it for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh my god, man. Oh my god. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Like, dude, this is some deep stuff. And I'm like, this is gonna go on my channel later, because I'm gonna yak about it. So basically his thoughts were, alright, so I'm sorry in advance first. So, if you were to get sliced in half by, the sharpest object possible, straight perfectly down the middle, or something like a laser, and you fell apart, as gruesome as that is, and your two halves were staring at each other, technically speaking, would one person die or would two? Because you've got a left and I've got a right. That appears weird on the camera, that's why I did that. So, I'm like, he's like, yeah, so if it cauterized you, would you feel it? How quick would it be? And I'm like, man, that's deep and wrong at the same time. The whole time he's talking to me about it, I'm thinking about, Kingsman. It was the first one. Kingsman, the first Kingsman. Where he answers the door and that chick slices him in half. And at first he doesn't seem like he's noticing it. And he falls apart and it's like, oh god. Did he sorry. My right hand's still messed up. So did he die? Or what? I don't know, man. That's deep. Think about that for a minute. I know. If you were to get cauterized straight down, I know that one of the crazy topics that people used to do, because I took psych classes and dated a few girls that were into psych, and one of the things was it's not what is it called? Where they take your brain, the halves of your brain, and you chop it in half. And then you've got, you have to relearn everything, but your left side of your brain controls the right side of your body, the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. I did that backwards to see if it worked on the camera. I don't know if that works. But yeah, so technically speaking, if you were chopped in half, you wouldn't have any control over the half of your body that half of your brain was attached to, and whatnot. Which gets weird, thinking about that, for one, that's just messed up. But man, oh god, I hate this guy. He's messed up my night. I can feel the alcohol. It's definitely strong. You drink 5 drinks in less than half an hour, you're gonna feel it. Woo! Also, as I said, PSA, do not drink and drive. Period. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to contemplate that one some more. Regardless, though, don't go out there and get chopped in half. It's not good for you. I think 9 out of 10 and a half doctors would recommend not getting chopped in half. The other doctor and a half might not know what's going on, because it's a doctor and a half. But, so, what I am going to need, though, from everybody out there is, you know, the people that actually watch my channel, the few of you that there are, comment below, over to the side, whatever. Let me know what I should do for this series that I'm going to do. You know, hopefully I'll do one of these videos a month, will be my goal, on top of, you know, failing at uploading videos every month. As stated in my first video, I want to upload like one video a week, you know, weekly vlog. I haven't been good at that. I need to work on that. So this will be my one video for December. Hopefully I can get another one in. I'm going to Indiana at the end of the week, tomorrow, for the week. I'll be back next week, whatever. So we'll go from there. We'll see how it happens. But yeah, comment somewhere, wherever. Like this video if you think it's worth it. If you're new here, subscribe, all that nonsense. But yeah, let me know what you think I should do for the next drink about it. I'm going to make this a reoccurring theme because I like to drink on Saturdays. It's fun. Why not do it with a purpose? And then like I can be like, yeah, I got drunk and made a video. 2 for 1. But yeah, this will be fun to edit. I have to take like 50 minutes worth of video and turn it into 15. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy. Have a great weekend.